Welcome. It's delivery day again. My package that I was most hoping for or expecting today came signature required again, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow to pick it up. But the other one I didn't know was coming today showed up, and I'm pretty excited about this one too, maybe even more so. So, if you know anything about turquoise, you're going to know the name Royston. You're going to know that that's very high quality, high value, and fairly rare turquoise. So Royston is the name of a district, a mining district with a lot of mines in that area. And the Otteson family used to do pay digs, and you could go there, pay a fee, and collect turquoise off the mines, out of the dumps and whatnot, and people would go collect it. That's where this Royston right here comes from. So I ran across somebody selling a pretty good lot of various turquoise. It was somebody whose health had deteriorated to the point where they couldn't any longer cut turquoise, and he said, I have all this stuff available if anybody wants to buy it. And there was two pictures that were labeled Royston, but the pictures were very grainy and fuzzy, and you blew them up and you couldn't see much. But just off the name, it was, I think, 488 grams, 488 grams, which is just over a pound of Royston. It just said Royston. And so I said, and he wanted to sell all of it as a lot. And I waited about a week and I didn't see any action on it. So I messaged him and said, hey, I would be interested maybe in the Royston. I don't want all of it, but would you be interested in just selling the Royston? And several days went by and I didn't hear anything. And finally he said, well, what are you offering? And so I said, well, I'll be honest. From your picture, I can't tell if it's $50 worth of chalk or $5,000 worth of high grade. I don't know. Tell me a number that you have in mind. And he said, I don't have a number in mind. So I said, okay, I don't know what to offer you. So I offered him $100. And I figured he'd probably tell me to, but like I said, I couldn't tell. One of the ones that you could see clearly was some low grade chalk in a different picture of a different lot. So I didn't know what this was going to be. And I thought, well, what the heck? He probably wouldn't be interested anyway. Well, 3 or 4 days goes by and he messaged me and says, okay, it's yours for $100. And he shipped it to me. And I asked him for provenance on it, and he said, I collected it myself at the mine in the Royston area. He didn't indicate whether it was the Montezuma or the Royal Blue or which one of the Royston mines that he got it from, but it's clearly very stereotypical Royston material. It's clearly natural, which will be the first natural turquoise I'll be cutting. The other parcel that was supposed to be here today is Silver Fox natural. That looks amazing. It'll be here tomorrow. I'll go pick it up. But anyway, let me show you. So I just ran across the grits on the belts, just a few pieces as I pulled out here. So here is most of the material. If any of you know Royston, you'll see that is very signature, very classical Royston with a high grade nugget right there in it. Another pretty high grade nugget right there. So these are the pieces that I windowed. Look at that ribbon cut right there, going to come out of that face. These are the pieces that I windowed, and I just ran them across the grits really quick, just to see how they would polish. If they needed to be stabilized, they're clearly plenty hard enough to take a polish and cut well. This is that black, and there's buffing compound because I just quickly rubbed them in. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about this one. That one especially. Underneath that, right there should be clean turquoise. That will have to be backed for sure. But that might even get some bird's eye when it's done. Anyway, stay tuned. That is a heck of a deal there, heck of a find for $100 for a pound of actual Royston natural. Probably the best deal I've got. Tell me what you think. How many of you know Royston and like the Royston turquoise?